Hello world, my name is Valentina and I'm going to tell you guys how I came to this world. Well, hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Raquel Moretty and today I am going to be doing my labor and delivery story. You guys have requested this video and you guys did see my labor vlog and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was all credit has to go to my sister. She did an amazing job filming everything for me because obviously I was not going to be filming anything. So yeah, she did an amazing job. So my labor and delivery story is actually one to be remembered for me. Like it was just an awesome experience, to be honest. So, oh, this is Valentina. I'm going to show you guys her real quick. She's all dressed up in adorable. Hello, Munchkin. Yes, that's my baby Valentina. She's so precious. She just drank so much milk, so she's probably going to be passed out this whole video, which is awesome. So she won't be crying and interrupting us. Alright, so let's talk about how this little one came into this world. So, I was so anxious to meet this little princess. So we're going to talk about a week before she came. So I was 37 weeks and I was like, 37 weeks, you know, that's practically full term. My doctor told me that 37 weeks was full term. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start doing yoga. I'm going to start doing natural ways to induce her. I cannot wait to meet her. If she's ready, she'll come. If not, then you know what, it does no harm. So I was doing yoga like crazy, guys. Like my whole family supported me every day. Every single day they'd be like, Raquel, what are you doing? I was like, I could be just chilling. They'd be like, nope, give me some squats. So I'd have to automatically just do squats. I'd sit in squat position for about 5 minutes. I'd freaking walk so much. They had me walking all the time. There was not a second where I was just a couch potato. Okay, like that whole week I was not a couch potato. She was my motivation. So this is why I was doing all of this exercise and walking. Oh my gosh. So literally the day, so practically 37 weeks I started doing all this exercising stuff, all this yoga and whatnot, and then 38 weeks and 4 days, so on my doctor's appointment at 38 weeks and 4 days, they asked me if I wanted to sweep my membranes. And if you don't know what that is, it's practically a procedure that your midwife or doctor does to you, where they go on your cervix and they detach the sac from your cervix, I think. You know what, I'm not a doctor, I don't know. They do something where it detaches the sac, I know that, and it could potentially induce labor if the baby's ready. And if it's not ready, then you know what, it does no harm. It just releases some kind of hormone, I think, and it could potentially begin the process of labor. It can make your water break and whatnot. So the doctor told me if it's gonna work, it will happen today. If not, then no, it will not work. I was like, I hope it works. I'm 38 weeks and 4 days, and I know I still have like a week and a half left, but I was just like, I'm ready to meet my princess, and if she's ready, you know what, she'll come. So the whole day goes by, and I'm all excited. I'm getting my stuff ready just in case I do happen to go into labor. You know what, my whole family is ready. They're all on call. You know, my husband is excited. You know, hopefully she's coming, and you know what, she did not come. She did not come. She decided to stay there. And I was low-key kind of hurt because I was just getting my hopes up. I was like, why? I was like Googling everyone that got their membrane stripped, and everyone's like, I went to labor a couple hours after I got my membrane stripped, and I was just like, yes, girl, it's gonna happen to me. And no, it did not happen to me at all. The next day came along, and I'm like, I'm just determined. I'm determined. You know what? I'm gonna go to the park. So me and my mother, we went to this park, very nice park, and we walked so much, guys. We walked so much. We were doing yoga at the park. Like, we would take breaks where we would walk, and I'd be walking like real hard, like to make sure like gravity brings the baby down, you know what I mean? So I'd be walking real hard, and between like every time like we passed like a tree, we'd like stop and do yoga, and like my mom would make me do squats for like 5 minutes straight. We'd do jumping jacks. We'd just be stretching out them legs, girl. So we was just doing all kinds of stretches. We were there for like at least 2 hours oh my goodness. I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was just a lot of freaking exercising. I was exhausted, but I was determined. Like, she was my determination, because let me tell you guys, I do not work out. Never have I ever worked out in my life. Like, I just don't. It's just something I don't do. I'm not determined to do it. It's just not fun for me. I know I should be doing it. It's probably really healthy for me, but it's just not me. So she was definitely my determination. I could not believe I could actually work out for that long or stay active for that long. Let me tell you guys, I am a very active person. Not when it comes to exercising, but I'm never just like sitting on the couch watching TV or just chilling in my bed doing nothing. Like, I swear I'm always doing something. I always have to. Like, I don't know. There's just so much in my life that I feel like I just have to do. I have to feel productive in my day. You know what I mean? If I don't do anything in my day, I feel like I'll just get gloomy and I just won't feel good about myself. So I'm always doing something, but like never exercising. Definitely not that. So that day we were just going crazy. After the park, we came home and I was just like, nothing's happened so far. Let's just wait it out. So my mom and me were decided to make a milkshake, and I was like, to make a milkshake you need ice cream. I had ice cream, but my mom doesn't eat ice cream. She eats this like vegan or vegetarian ice cream that doesn't have milk. It's just like, I don't know. So we went to go get her special ice cream to make a milkshake, because we were just wanting something refreshing after the park, you know, whatnot. So we're walking, because from where I live, we actually have like the supermarket that's like really close that we could actually walk to. I was like, let's not drive there. How about we walk there? You know what? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So we decided to walk there, and we're walking. I have Leo with me, and we're walking, and I start getting like these sharp pains. It's just like a sharp, quick pain. Like, I get them all the time. Like, I used to get them all the time. Like, it's just like a sharp pain that I have to stop walking for a second because it hurts, and I just like wait it out. It doesn't last that long, like literally a couple seconds. I'm getting that. I'm not thinking anything of it. It's just always happening. And then all of a sudden I'm walking, stop, wait till it goes away, and then all of a sudden I feel this huge gush, literally a gush of freaking water going down my legs and all over my underwear and on my shoes and all over the concrete of the sidewalk. And I'm like, did this just happen? Like, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is, y'all? I was so freaking ecstatic. I was like, my water just broke, B. My water just broke. I was so freaking happy. Y'all have no idea. I was like, this is gonna happen today. That means like I'm going to the hospital today. Like, she is coming today. Like this little baby, I am coming today. That literally made my life. Oh, sweetheart. She's like making the weirdest noises. All right. That literally made my life. I was so happy. My mom started screaming. I was like, Mom, call my husband. And it took her about 5 minutes to like remember my husband's name. I was like, she's just on her phone like freaking out. Like, she doesn't even know what she's doing on her phone, trying to like figure out how to call him and whatnot. So yeah, eventually she does call him, and then he's flipping out. He's at work right now, and he gets the call, and yeah, he gets on the way as soon as he finds out, right? We went back to my house, and then after that, we are just getting all our stuff together, like for real this time. Like, we're making sure we are prepared, since like we know it's gonna happen, like sooner or later, like it's about to happen. So we're getting all our stuff together, and I'm just really excited at this point, and I'm just trying to like get everything together as fast as I can, making sure there's nothing that's gonna be left behind. Leo's okay, you know what I mean? Just everything's fine, because I just don't want to be feeling bad, because I know my water broke, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel like a couple hours after that happens. So I'm just making sure I do everything I can while I feel good and I'm able to do it, because I don't know how I'm gonna feel later. Anyways, we call the hospital, and they're taking forever like to tell us what to do. So I'm like, if your water breaks, my doctor told me you go to the hospital. So me and Daniel go to the hospital. My mom brings Leo to her house, because Leo's gonna be staying with her while we're there. So and if you don't know who Leo is my dog. Yes, my very admirable puppy. I love him to death. Love you, Leo. On the way to the hospital, the doctor calls us and says, hey, you don't have to be on the way now. because the hospital is actually kind of full with patients, or everyone's giving birth today. And they were like, you can just wait it out like 6 hours, or wait until you start having contractions that are 5 minutes apart. And I was just like, well, I'm already on the way. So you know what? We just ended up going back to my mom's house instead. And we just waited it out there until it was about like 10 o'clock at night. And that's when we started heading out to the hospital. And let me just tell you guys, it was a full moon outside. Like, I know people think it's superstitious or whatever, but let me tell you, that hospital was so packed with so many women giving birth. And it was a full moon outside. And I was like, it correlates, I'm telling you. I think that I went to labor. It could have been the membrane stripping from the day before, all the exercising and how active I was, and just trying to induce labor that way. Or that full moon, like that full moon, y'all, like it drew a lot of people into the hospital, I'm telling you. You don't gotta believe me, but I'm just saying. About 10 o'clock, I just started feeling more crampy than anything. I wasn't really getting contractions, but it was 6 hours later, and I was just like, I'm not trying to go to the hospital at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, let's just go down, get settled, you know what I mean? Get comfy, whatever. So we go to the hospital. Me, my mom, my sister, and my husband are there, and we get admitted, and they had to confirm that my water broke. It indeed did break. Like, I was just leaking everywhere. Like, it was just nonstop. I was like, do I really have that much fluid in me? Like, gosh, I thought I lost most of it when my water broke, because it was a lot of water. So actually, I'm gonna attach a picture right here. Bro, my camera literally keeps turning off on me. Oh my goodness. Let me try to finish this video before it turns off on me again. So practically when I got to the hospital, I was 3.5 centimeters dilated, and I was feeling a little crampy. So they told me to actually walk around the hospital for about 1 hour. So I was walking, and then all of a sudden, like a couple hours later after that, it was actually 2 o'clock in the morning when I started having these insane contractions, guys. It was ridiculous. Like, I could not bear it. Once I started getting these contractions, the whole like thing of natural birth flew out my head, and I was like, give me the epidural, like, now. Oh my god, this is too painful. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die, Mom. I can't do this shit. No, Mom, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I need the epidural now. I'm gonna cry, Mom. Like, I needed it, guys. I was in excruciating pain. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my whole life. I felt like I was going to die if I did not have this epidural. And then the whole process of the epidural, like the whole needle in there, was so uncomfortable. I had to scream. It was just terrible, guys. But once I had the epidural, and 20 minutes later, if everything felt numb, I was just like, yes. It was awesome. So it was amazing, and I just felt completely numb. I did not feel none of the contractions. But around, I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, I was 6 centimeters dilated, and I was just sleeping and just waiting until it was around 6 o'clock. So exactly 5:55 in the morning, they checked me, and I was 9.5 centimeters dilated. I was like, oh my goodness. So they started bringing the doctor in. They're about to have me ready to push. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so confused because I could not feel nothing. I was like, how can I push? Like, I don't even know. I can't even feel nothing. Like, how am I going to push? They're like, you can do it. Everyone does it. I was like, okay. I started pushing around 6:05 in the morning. Baby Valentina came out at exactly 6:25 in the morning. So we were so excited when she came out. She weighed exactly 6 pounds and 4 ounces, 18.5 inches long. So yeah, she was a small baby. And yeah, she came out, and it was the best thing ever. I did tear actually inside. I teared at a stage 2 out of 5. So it was just a little bit. They stitched it up back up, and yeah. I'm postpartum a little over 2 weeks right now. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. I have my precious little baby right here with me, and she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I'm really excited. But yeah, that is my labor and delivery story. I'm sorry I'm rushing, and I'm kind of just like throwing words at you guys right now. I'm just scared that my camera's going to turn off on me again. So yeah, this was my labor and delivery story. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my story, and I will always remember this forever, for years to come. It was a great experience, and yeah, I gave birth to my little Valentina. She is precious. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys. Hey, hey, yeah. My little sleeping beauty. I love you, Valentina. Y'all, have you seen his makeup? Slayed for the gods. Hey, babe. Baby, you like my makeup?
Yeah.
I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. And there's an old man sitting on the throne.